Hey everyone, it's Chris Tex there. Let's play another game of the Seafarers of Catan Universe. All right, we're here in the one spot. Let's take a look at this board. We are playing the Treasure Islands. It is the 14 victory points, and you get an extra victory point for each of these little settlements that you go and visit. So let's go see what we want to do here. Kind of an interesting one. So usually I spend a lot of time building up my cities here. I'm wondering if I want to go that route this time, or if I do want to explore a little bit more. I am kind of wondering. Brick is pretty rare on this particular board. That is interesting. Could do an Are We Cheap game. Sometimes though it is fun to just go out here and go crazy. So what do we decide to do? You know, there's a lack of wood. I can't, my base instincts take over here. I'm going to go with the Are We Cheap game. This 8-5-10 is very good. And man, I might go take it. Well, I mean, honestly, I think maybe he should have taken it. Because the problem is now, the third player is going to be in a really good spot. They can take the 8-5-10, and then maybe the 11, 6-5-11. That's really, excuse me, really, really good. Now, I'm not saying like we're doomed or anything, but one thing I really do want to do a little bit of a better job at in a game like this is to expand a little bit more often. That's been one of the biggest problems we've had with this particular game, the Treasure Islands. We haven't been expanding as much, and what's been happening is sometimes one of these players can expand so much it kind of ruins it because people don't police them enough. And one way they don't police them is they don't use the ship robber the way they would. So that's exactly what I figured was going to happen there. Now that's okay. That's okay. That's not the end of the world. They get that. Okay, that's fine. That does give us a pretty obvious spot on, say, this 8-4-10. I think we take the production here. That's not that difficult. And I'm going to point to the right. So we're going to play a very heavy Are We Cheap, which is fine. But we are going to need some help if we're going to expand off of this. And again, maybe this is a little bit too restrictive of a strategy. That's where I do think this 8-10-5 might actually have been a better play. Because here, again, they're a little less restrained with what they can do. And the second they start expanding, we start running into some trouble. But we'll see. Maybe we can get out of this. We are going to have a lot of wheat. We're certainly going to buy some cards here early. Hopefully we can get something that's not a victory point. I'm looking for knights. I'm looking for monopolies, cities, etc. So we'll see. Again, we shouldn't have any issues with the wheat. We can get to this wheat port. Should be in pretty good shape. Now, I did make a mistake here. Well, I didn't really make a mistake here, but I do want to take advantage of this wheat port if possible. And so that does make it that this 8-3 spot is kind of a dead spot. I should have pointed up here. No, I'm not going to give it to him. It's a little too good. If I can get a 7 here, don't get a 7. We do get a 4 for 1. I'm going to go buy another card. I think we really have to. Okay. Man, I just can't get a knight here for my life. Not that this is bad, but I think we're in a little bit of trouble if Brown here starts to get the jump on us with this 8-5-10 spot. I'm really hoping they go after them, and they do. So I think that is the right play. I think Brown is definitely the threat here. It's funny, we're so like behind. Obviously, we're running into some issues. Again, lots of wheat. Again, this is our own fault. Because again, this was the right spot. That should have been my first pick. So I did make a big mistake. A 7. All right. What do we want to do here? I'm going to go hit him over here. Let's get that. We get the brick. I'll take that. What do we want to do with that? Wood for wheat, maybe? You never know. It's a bit risky. I'm going to hold. I don't love it. I don't love it. Good block. Do get a nice block there, so we'll happily take that. But I do need a move. That's going to be my biggest problem. I think, man, do we take the wheat port? Again, this is like one of those not so great situations. I just have to figure out the right thing I want to do. All right, I am gonna get a road here. I'm gonna do the road trade. Let's get it. We need it. I'm gonna go for the wheat port. Yeah. Well, you know, I'm not gonna go for the wheat port. I'm gonna go for the ore. I'm gonna go for the ore. If we can double this up, we have so much wheat. That shouldn't be a problem. I think what we want to do is try to get as many cities as possible, as fast as possible. That's kind of what I think we need to do. Because again, we're being a little slow, and that is hurting us. So again, I am already regretting not taking this 10-8-5. This was the spot. Because again, it just gives this guy so much power. He can move around, do what he needs to do. But we do need to be careful. He might want to move the ship here. Ah. Oh. Well, that's brutal. Steals our ore. I'll take that deal. That's a bit generous, to tell you the truth. I'll take a 1-for-1 there, especially after he robbed me. I need that wood, so that's an okay deal by me. I honestly, I would have traded him the ore for that too. So it's a bit of a bummer. He steals what he needs, but it's okay. We'll figure it out. But again, I think we're just too slow. That's my biggest concern. He's got all this wood. Too slow. Another 9. Jeez. Brutal. Gonna hold. Yeah, geez. I think we've made a number of mistakes this game already. We have not been playing this map very well. And again, on this map, I actually do think we want to emphasize exploration. So that might be something I started to do on this map. Because this map is different than all the other ones, right? It has this ability to go in here and get these special things, which are so nice. We just haven't really bothered. And again, this solo block is pretty brutal on me. Yeah, because this can just go out of hand so quickly. And if we had done this, we would have had this. Would have been so nice. And then again, he might get... Oh yeah, he gets a free card there. So that's not the end of the world. Again, sheesh. Cannot catch a break here. Man, maybe the wheat port was right. All right, well, he's going to lose half his cards. That's good. I'm hoping this goes away. Maybe he just hit the 5 here. Or maybe he just moves the ship robber. We'll see what he does. Very curious. But yeah, really bad start. I mean, some we got a little unlucky, I guess, too. If we had not victory points, I feel a lot better about our position. Because then at least we could go grab something else. I'll do that. Don't think he has any, though. Yeah. So we'll offer bricks for it. That's not a problem. But ideally here, I need some good stuff. And they're just getting so many better rolls. So yeah, we're in trouble. We are in deep trouble. This has just not gone our way. And again, this was a mistake of our own making. Now, with that said, we've made our bed. We've got to go figure it out. So we'll do what we can. But we're just really behind. 4 is nice. Doesn't do me a lot of good just yet. All right, a 6 is also nice. Maybe I can get a brick from that and get a wheat from it. So we'll see. I'm certainly down for trading. If I can just get one, maybe we can get out of this rut we're in. 7. No, he's probably just going to steal from me. Should go after him. He does. I will take a brick here. If I can get one. Come on. What did he do? Nothing. I just moved the ship. Rated 3. I would have done a 1-for-1 there. Damn. Unlucky. Okay. We catch a break. How about this? Can we get 1-for-1? This guy kind of wasted his wheat a little bit. All for nothing. That's okay. This is so slow, but we finally got one. So I'll take it. It's very slow. Very, very slow. But maybe we can get going here. Who knows? Maybe we can start to take off. Because again, we get a 6. We get another 8. We get a city. So there's some good rolls for us potentially coming. But we are very behind. And again, these two are going to fight each other for a while. So if anything, maybe that helps us out. Okay, we get another 8. Gonna hold. Yeah, but I need this wheat port. We get the wheat port. Maybe things start to go our way here. I do think the 6 is the right decision, though. Because again, if we can get it, we can get our 6 in place, then maybe stuff starts to turn around. It's me, though. God, not good. I mean, we're dead here. If we can't move here, we're just dead. So that's a brutal block. Brutal block for me. I'm rooting for this thing to go away. Not great. So honestly, not a very good start. What about the city? Yeah, I think Brown's gonna win this game. He's just running away with it. And again, that's the power of this 10-8-5. He's got the ships, he can move around. We just are not being competitive. And again, we've made this mistake, I think, about 3 straight times on this board. We just have not done a very good job here. Maybe I can get a ship. Yeah, we do. Okay. That's kind of a best case scenario. Maybe we get something good. We get an ore. It's not bad. It lets us move a little bit, which again, I'll take. It does help out red a little bit. But I need a little help. Need a little help. Not gonna lie. Miserable. Man, this what a huge mistake. But honestly, this is what's killing us. Like, again, we're just too dependent on one little spot. And now we're basically trying to fight for second place. Like, we're not dead yet, but it is very quickly coming to that. I need a 7 here. Brutal. Just brutal. Come on, 7. Like, I would consider... Okay, there's the settle. Yeah, geez, we're just in a fight for last year. I need this 7 roll. It's another 6 down the drain. That's 6 ore gone. Man, just shuts me down. That just is so unfortunate. And that's where this is killing me too. These victory points are just not what I need. Absolutely killing me. Absolutely killing me. And again, there's like nothing I can do. So like I said, I think Brown already has this in the bag. There's really not much I can do about it. Maybe they even win here. Who knows? Settle, city. I don't know. Probably a little too ambitious, but Not good. Ah. Well, that's good. Moved it up of us. Thank you. A bit too late, though. Already at 10. Brutal. Brutal. Well, I think this game is over, unfortunately. I am going to buy a card because honestly, there's really nothing more I can do. I just need to hope we get some 6s in a row. We get a knight. It's something. Maybe we can slow him down. It's too little too late. This game's like already over. And again, he's already got these ships, so that's not going to help us. All right, we do get a 6 there. There's a settled 12 points. All right. Yeah. Sheesh. Sheesh. All right. I'm gonna roll. Don't want to 7 out. The 9. Okay. Gonna play a knight. Gonna hit here. Gonna hit you. Get a wood. That's not bad. It's gonna yield me a card. It's a brick. Which again doesn't really help me. Maybe I can make a desperation play here. I just don't think so. Yeah. I'm just going to hold. I just have to hope a 6 rolls. And then maybe we get this. But just a complete dumpster fire here. Again, just made the mistake. My gut said go here, but this tit just turned out to be wrong. Just turned out to be wrong. And it is what it is. It is what it is. All right. This is where I think you need to move the ship, Robber, if possible. I get the 10 is a thing, but move the ship, man. Move the ship. Okay, so we're in a battle for second place here. Again, unless there's some kind of miracle, it's just not going to happen. So let's hope for a 6. Come on, 6. 5. Not what we need. Oh, God. We are so toast. Yeah, see, again, this is the magic spot. And I should have done that. So I think I really am going to adjust my strategy when I play this board. Again, I've had a lot of trouble on the Treasure Islands lately. And I think it's because in the upper levels, the Or We Cheap game just isn't as useful because the other players know how to counter it better. You know, they're just much better at countering it. Yeah. And again, like this killed me. Maybe if this is unblocked, we survive a little bit, but that's the way to win this board. That's the way to win this board. So I've been making a bit of a mistake playing this board this way. So I am going to make that change, especially on a 3-player version like that. So not happy with that. Really not happy with that. But you know what? It's a lesson learned. And again, like we got a little unlucky. Like those 2 victory points just don't do us any good. Don't do us any good. And again, I think we had a good position to make the cities. I wasn't totally upset, but the second they soloed us and we lost 6 ore, I mean, it was over at that point. So 18 minutes, that's a quick one at least. This one, we didn't have to suffer too long. But yeah, we're going to change how we play this particular board because I have to take advantage of those free cards. It's just too powerful. So hey, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.